actually a few weeks ago I brought up the Hippocratic Oath on Wikipedia, and I copied it into a Word document, and I have it right now, just funny enough. So I looked at it, and it actually said that in France, it's actually common for graduates to have a written Hippocratic Oath. And in fact, it's not required by law, but just around 50% of medical school graduates do. So clearly, this is not a barrier that people have to pass. So I mean,
what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Because
okay, so
even if it's written, it's still written in a language, which means it's still a form of communication through a language.
Sure.
And my point is that by not affirming this resolution, you are creating a double negative, which is lessening communication, which means things like the Hippocratic Oath, written or verbally, cannot exist.
Okay, sure. Also, why is communication even relevant to today's topic?
Well, communication is relevant to today's topic. As I previously stated, double negatives cannot exist. You're therefore promoting less communication.
Why cannot double negatives exist if one's used in the resolution?
It's not allowed.
It's not allowed.
It's not allowed in the English language. It's against grammatical rules.
But then how come it's in the resolution?
Because it's a mistake.
Okay. So you gave some examples: nuclear war, extinction of mankind, and how do these actually specifically relate to healthcare?
No. It relates directly to the resolution. See, what we're
how
arguing
do they relate to healthcare?
in the resolution.
Okay, hold on for a sec. What the resolution is about healthcare, right?
Yeah, I'm getting back to that.
Okay.
All right. So essentially, what we're doing is arguing the resolution. Now, in the resolution, there is healthcare, but there's also this idea of a double negative hidden in there. And you must remember that all of these impacts are from the double negative. The lessening communication will lead to nuclear war. It will lead to death. And you do not want a double negative in the English language.
Sure, okay, but what's the connection? Okay, what's the connection between nuclear war and extinction of mankind, for example, and the healthcare that is described in the resolution? What is the connection?
No.
Is there a connection?
I'm talking about the resolution.
Yeah, I'm talking about the resolution, yeah. So is there a connection between
yes,
healthcare?
there are two avenues that you can take in this resolution. You can take the double negative attitude.
I'm not taking that attitude. I'm talking about the healthcare in the resolution. How do you connect that
I
to
didn't
nuclear
necessarily
war?
go that avenue, but I went the other avenue.
If you were to go that avenue, how would you connect that to nuclear war and the death of mankind?
No. I'm going strictly by the resolution. See, as I previously stated, the double negative is part of the resolution.
But is the double negative more important than the issue that the resolution is trying to get at, even if it's wrong?
Well, would you agree that...
is it wrong? Just tell me that.
Double negative is more important.
Why?
Why? Because the double negative, the principle of it, leads to less communication. And less communication leads to, as we said, nuclear war, sending us back to the Stone Age, and inability to completely communicate.
But if you look at health insurance and healthcare, couldn't that cause catastrophic effects as well? If you look at
that's versus the trivial. See, that's trivial. That's quite trivial compared to the entire destruction of the human race through nuclear warfare.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about 3 minutes.
All right, yeah,